Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Amy casts Electrolyze and wants to deal 1 damage to each of Nick's Mother of Runes. In response, Nick taps each of his Mother of Runes and gives them protection from red. What happens? Okay, so immediately before any spell resolves, the game checks to see if all its targets are still legal. Of course, having protection from red means that the Mother of Runes are no longer going to be a legal target for this Electrolyze. The answer is also going to be the same if the targets are illegal for any other reasons, such as if they left the battlefield, or if they gained Shroud, or even if they stopped being creatures somehow. Now, when this happens, the game checks to see how many of the targets are still around and still legal. In this case, none of them are, and that's a big problem for Electrolyze. As we can see from this rule here, if a spell wants to resolve but none of its targets are legal anymore, what will happen is that spell gets put into its owner's graveyard and none of its effects will happen, even the effects that had absolutely nothing to do with the targets. So, what will happen is Electrolyze just goes into Amy's graveyard and Amy gets sad because she doesn't get to deal any damage or draw any cards. One thing that Amy can do if she finds herself in this situation and she wants to at least guarantee that she gets to do something with Electrolyze is target one of Mother of Runes and 1 damage to Nick. Nick will not be able to get protection from red in this case, so he will stay being a legal target even if the Mother of Runes gives itself protection from red. Now what that will do is, as we see later on in this rule, we'll see that Mother of Runes, being an illegal target, will not be able to be affected by Electrolyze. However, even if some of the targets are not legal anymore when the spell tries to resolve, if even one of the targets still is a legal target, then the spell will continue to resolve and do as much as it can, affecting any of the still legal targets as much as it's possible to do. So what will happen in this case then is that the Electrolyze will deal 1 damage to Nick, and Amy will still get to draw a card, because even though one of the targets is no longer legal, one of them still is, and that's enough for all of the effects that don't have anything to do with the targets to still get to apply. And that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again tomorrow for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.